Hi, this is Deb from Back to Travel and Lux with an important travel warning for you. If you plan on going on vacation and plan on putting your trip on your Discover card, don't, because this is what you should do with your Discover card. Just like I'm doing right now, cutting it up into little pieces, because they will not help you if you run into a problem when you travel anywhere. We had a trip booked to Tanzania in November. We paid for the trip, and the trip was canceled 2 days before we left. We bought another trip to go, which turned out to only be $4,200 per person. We were told this was a big special deal they were running for $4,000 per person for a week safari in Tanzania. We booked this trip, and the trip company called KITS, see that? Kilimanjaro International Tourism and Safaris, Inc. They're out of Washington, canceled the trip 2 days before we left. After going back and forth with them for months and months and months, never getting refunded, never getting anywhere with them, they stopped communicating with me, and we went to Discover Card, where my husband paid for the trip. They at first reimbursed our money, and then when they talked to KITS, KITS told them, that's the initials KITS for Kilimanjaro International Tourism and Safari, KITS, told Discover Card that the reason they canceled the trip was because they couldn't find appropriate lodging because there was civil unrest going on with the Maasai warriors and other things in Tanzania. There was not. Everything was fine because we booked a trip with 24 hours notice and went to Tanzania during that time. We came back. Everything was fine. We had a wonderful trip. And in fact, our $4,200 or $4,400 per person, per couple trip was fabulous. Anyway, long story short, Discover Card denied us again when KITS said our trip was non-refundable. So apparently if they cancel, there's no refund. It's only, now my understanding was if you canceled a trip, there'd be no refund, but not if they cancel the trip, there's still no refund. And Discover Card chose to side with KITS and not refund our money. And that was the reason that they gave, is that there were no refunds. So the first thing I did was cancel my credit card, and I just cut it up in front of you. And if you plan on using Discover for your travel, don't do it. They will not support you. They will go with some fly-by-wind. This company doesn't even exist anymore. Some fly-by-night company, take their word over yours. So once again, an alert for Discover: don't use Discover if you're going to travel. In fact, don't use Discover at all. They suck.